everybody, and welcome back to the world of Fandom Fights. I am your host, the King Caleb Coho, back again for another match in the world of Fandom Fight singles. And here to help me call this one, it's going to be a good one, the lovely Tim the Hulk McCullough. How you doing, Tim?
I'm doing great. I'm so excited for this match. Every time, and I say this every time, but I don't care. Every time Jacoby plays, it's my favorite thing. Last time he played from his like refrigerator with his wine or whatever. At the time before that, I think he wore a leather jacket. It just every time there's always some fun stuff that happens, and it's exciting. But also there's Tyler. And Tyler's in my faction, so I always root for the faction. But I like both of these players a lot. I think this is going to be really fun.
Absolutely. Jacoby representing Cinema Aside. No, what? I have news from Kirk. It's called Club Dread. So they got a name change, and a bunch of people are in it. But that's a faction that Jacoby is still in. And Tyler, First Order. So a battle between Club Dread and First Order today. It's going to be a good one. But that's enough from us. We'll hear what these two have to say right now in promos.
Ooh, I like it. It's almost like a tiki torch. I thought this was Your List Sucks for Rocky movies. So it's Rocky 4, Creed, Rocky 3, okay. Rocky 2, Creed, and Rocky 4.
A lot of Rockies, okay?
A lot of Rockies, right? I mean, we're here to have a little bit of fun. That's the new style we're going for, actually. That's always been your style. You're here to answer some questions, hopefully correct. If not, they will at least be entertaining. Jacoby, I'm in your corner. I got your back. You got anything to say to Tyler before this match gets started?
I don't. This is my fire promo. Haha. This is a call. See, this is what I'm doing. So I don't really need to say anything mean or insulting or anything like that. No. I'm just here to have fun because I already brought the heat with what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm ready to go. And I just had to scramble because Tim said I always had something fun. So it's like, what do I have? So now this is my fire promo. Oh yeah, I guess you should actually play now. So questions, we're gonna answer them. Let's do this.
Yeah. I've also got a message here from Kirk. Please don't say anything rude about my faction. We are sensitive. Okay, with that being said, Tyler's here. Tyler, don't go to sudden death. I don't care how this match goes. Full send it all the way to the end. I'm not going to sudden death. At all. So I'm going to do our best to either win it or lose it in round 3. I don't want to see sudden death. So with that being said, Jacoby's a nice guy. I like Jacoby. The rest of the faction is what the rest of the faction is. So please go do what we do in fandom and win. That'd be great.
Yep. And just to add, I too will also bring the heat. So.
Oh, we got matches. Yeah, that's some witchcraft.
Jacoby seems like a very nice guy, so just here to have fun as well. So
let's do this.
Tim, those are some literally incendiary promos. It's gonna be a good match. Thoughts on the promos before we get to the match?
Yeah, I mean, the managers did some talking. It was a promo. They were literally fire.
Literal flames.
I don't have much to say. I'm just excited to watch this happen.
With that, we'll go ahead and get the players in right into round number 1, which works like this. You are each going to get 10 questions with 1 point apiece from 10 different areas within the realm of Fandom Fight. Should you get all 10 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. You have 3 repeats for the entirety of the match and a challenge rule. Any questions as we get into round number 1?
Nope.
All right, then your first question comes in the category of YA dystopia. Who kills Janine in her cell at the end of Insurgent? Ooh. Funny story about these movies that I will never forget that you were aware of. Certain friend of ours watched these in the wrong order.
Oh, yes, that is true. That did happen.
This moment probably helped make the next one make a lot.
We won't call him out. We'll just call this person Cody.
We'll start with Tyler.
Is that Evelyn?
And Jacoby.
That's correct. I did Joanna.
Evelyn is correct. Tyler draws first blood, 1-0. What's their next question, Tim?
Next question is in the category of DreamWorks animation. What is Alex's birth name as discovered in Madagascar 2, Escape to Africa?
Movie proverbially slaps.
I will never forget betting 0 on DreamWorks and then getting a question from this movie and hitting it and being very angry at myself because I watched the movie that day.
But does Moto Moto like you?
But does Moto Moto? God damn it.
1. Pens down. We'll start with Jacoby.
Am I just way out? Isn't something weird like Alex?
Is incorrect in Tyler.
I just randomly said like Alan or something.
Looking for Alec, both dancing around the right answer there.
It was something like that.
Your third question comes in the category of Worlds of DC. What is the name of the Suicide Squad member with the ability to climb anything? It's not Boots the Monkey.
It feels like a weird like ability to have. Like it's like
Well, good for you. You were good at gym class.
Wow. Cool. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
We'll start with Tyler on this one.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Jacoby.
Slipknot.
Slipknot is correct, and we are tied 1 apiece going into the 4th question.
Question numero 4 is in the category of the Wizarding World. In Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, what object is the port key that transfers Harry and Cedric to the graveyard at the end of the 3rd task?
A lot of words that I don't understand.
That's fair. Like Harry and Potter.
Abstract thoughts to me. I have no. I get the essence of what they mean, but I don't know what they are.
Fair. Makes sense.
Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Jacoby.
Take the tournament cup.
And Tyler.
Yeah, I guess Boot.
I don't think we can give it to you for Tournament Cup. It's specifically the Tri-Wizard Cup.
Oh, I don't know. This, I guess, was a manager for. Jay, should we challenge? I don't know. I've never really challenged before.
So here's the thing. It is specifically called the Tri-Wizard Cup, but it is the Tournament Cup. It is what you win at the end of the Tri-Wizard Tournament. It is technically a Tournament Cup. I don't know if they'll give it to you, but, I mean, it's up to you. If you feel like we should challenge for a single point, I'm fine with it.
Let's do it, because I've never won a challenge before. So let's do it.
We'll challenge.
All right, we'll be right back after the challenge. Okay, back from the challenge. We have decided, we've ruled with some other judges, some other peeps, and we've decided that we are going to award Jacoby the point. They are right in that it is the cup you win at the end of the tournament, of the Tri-Wizard tournament. So we are going to give Jacoby the point there, so he takes a 2-1 lead, Caleb?
Absolutely correct. Okay. Math checks out. We'll go to the 5th question in the category of Disney live action. Which Marvel director directed Oz the Great and Powerful? Wouldn't you like to be, like, if you could call yourself Tim the blank and blank, what would it be?
Tim the fat and stupid.
I was going to call you Tim the champion and gorgeous.
Oh, well, that's cute, too. Then you can be Caleb the sweet and salty.
1. Okay, that's we're going to go to Tyler.
Sam Raimi?
And Jacoby.
Sam Raimi.
Both correct. All right, 3-2 Jacoby. Let's get to the 6th question.
Next question is in the category of Oscars, fandom Oscars. What Oscar have all sorry, I don't know how to speak. What Oscar have all Star Wars movies from The Force Awakens on been nominated for? It's basically The Force Awakens to the most current movie. Which one? You like Oscars.
I love Oscars.
Will you ever win one?
That would be cool.
5, 4.
I'd get told later that it's just an empty cup.
1. Pens down.
We'll start with Jacoby.
Best visual effects.
And Tyler.
Best score?
Best visual effects is correct for a point. So 4-2 Jacoby as we get to the 7th question in the category of Pixar. The actor who voices Emile in Ratatouille, Peter Sohn, directed what Pixar film?
I like them Pixar films.
You know what I like? I like Ratatouille. Watch that again. Slaps.
Yes, you gave it the big old fiver.
Fiber.
It is a good
It's great. It's a good one. Slaps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Tyler.
The Good Dinosaur.
And Jacoby.
I didn't know that was the voice of Emile, but that's cool. The Good Dinosaur.
Both are correct. 5-3 Jacoby as we get to the 8th question, Tim.
Next question is in Jurassic Park. What is fed to the Mosasaurus when Zach and Gray see it for the first time in Jurassic World? Not to be confused with
SeaWorld.
The Good Dinosaur.
Oh, that works too. I was trying to make a
Another
weird
film with dinosaurs in it.
One much better.
I don't think
Both came out the same.
we're not on our A game today, are we?
We started out there, and then just everything just like
We're losing it today, my friend.
we're falling apart.
4, 3,
Falling at the seams.
2, 1. Pens down.
We'll start with Jacoby
Is it a whale?
and Tyler.
Yeah, I just said fish.
Looking for a shark.
Shark. That's what it was.
All right, we go to your penultimate question, the category of Planet of the Apes. What was the last Apes film to feature a character named Nova? That's a cool name.
You know what else is a cool name?
What?
The First Order.
That is a good name. That was a cool name.
Courtesy
J.J.
of-
Abrams was a very smart man.
Oh, I was going to say Cody Newberry is a very
Oh, that too. You know what?
4, 3, 2, 1.
We'll start with Tyler
War of the Planet of the Apes.
and Jacoby.
Isn't it War for the Planet of the Apes?
Or for the Planet of the Apes is correct for a point for Jacoby. All right, so 6-3 going into the last question, Tim.
Final question is in the category of Rocky. Who plays Paulie in the Rocky series?
Do you like the Rocky series, Tim?
I like certain films. I like them in a sense that, like, a couple of them are actually, like, really, really good, and then other ones are, like, bad movies, but they're fun to watch.
You're right.
That type of way.
There's only
Like,
one movie that I think is, like, awful.
I agree.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Jacoby
Burt Young.
and Tyler.
Yep, Burt Young.
That is correct. So at the end of round number 1, Jacoby is in the lead 7 to Tyler's 4. But anything can happen as we get into round number 2, which works like this. This is the wheel round from wheeldecide.com. If you like the category you land on, you are going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can opt multiple choice AD values to being worth 1. You do have the option to spin again if you don't like the category you land on the first time, but you are stuck with it whatever you land on. You both have all 3 of your repeats and both have your challenges. Your categories on the wheel tonight are Planet of the Apes, Marvel, Rocky, Oscars, Disney Live Action, Pixar, Scores and Soundtracks, Why Dystopia, and Spinners and Opponent's Choice. Any questions as we get into round number 2?
No.
No.
All right, then Jacoby, you are in the lead. Would you like to go first or defer to Tyler?
I always say this, but it's like I didn't expect to be in this position, so this puts a lot of pressure on me. I think I want to defer. I think that's what you
I was going to say, do you want to let him go first? Maybe take one of them things that you're not too comfortable with off the board and maybe get a chance to steal a couple points.
Yeah, I really hate Pixar, so I just hope that he takes that because I hope I don't get it. Okay, let's defer.
All right, we'll defer.
All right, so we'll bring in Cody. Tyler, this will be your
Nico logic. All right. Oh, it's on opponent's choice before. This is going to go.
Lands on Rocky.
I'll take it. Let's roll.
Yep.
Let's go.
I'll take it.
Play it
All
smart.
right.
Do not rush.
I will go ahead and give you your questions in the category of Rocky, Tyler. Your first question. In Creed 2, which name does Rocky suggest for Donnie and Bianca's daughter because it starts with a C like Creed?
Kate.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. In Rocky 4, where is Apollo when a news story about Ivan Drago pops up, thus causing him to want to fight again?
Sorry, can you read that question?
Absolutely. That'll be your first repeat. In Rocky IV, where is Apollo when a news story about Ivan Drago pops up, thus causing him to want to fight again?
He's in a swimming pool.
That is correct for 2 more points. Your third question, the category of Rocky. How many of Rocky's fights that we see on screen end in a decision by the judges?
Three?
That is incorrect. Jacoby, the chance for the 2-point steal.
And to repeat the question would be a use of it, right? Yes. One.
It's incorrect. Looking for 2. It's Rocky and Rocky Balboa.
Oh, Rocky Balboa. Yeah.
I can't tell if
Wait.
Cody's asking to
Can
comment.
I want to maybe challenge. So this is for like the Rocky franchises, like because it ends.
I think they're just talking about Stallone, but I have a way that works with 3. Thunder Lips is a draw, which is decided by judges, so that's 3.
Are you officially challenging?
I would challenge.
Yeah.
It's 3. There are 3 fights in the Rocky series that end in go into the judges.
Okay.
All right, we'll be right back after that challenge.
All right, back from the challenge. After extensive research, we looked into it, and there was neither proof to show there was a judge or proof to show that there wasn't a judge. So we are throwing out the question and giving Tyler a replacement. Tyler, your third question comes in Rocky in Creed. Creed's first official fight is against Leo Sparino, whose nickname is what?
Sorry, Jacoby, the Lion.
That is correct for 2 points. Your
Flashbacks.
Your penultimate question in the category of Rocky. Which Vegas hotel/casino does the fight between Rocky and Mason Dixon happen in Rocky Balboa?
I think I'm going to have to go multiple choice.
Your options are A, Bellagio, B, Mandalay Bay, C, Caesar's Palace, or D, MGM Grand.
Get the choices once more.
Absolutely. Your options are A, Bellagio, B, Mandalay Bay, C, Caesar's Palace, or D, MGM Grand.
I'll go with MGM D.
That is incorrect. Jacoby, the chance for the 1-point steal. Your options again are A, Bellagio, B, Mandalay Bay, C, Caesar's Palace, or D, MGM Grand.
I thought it was MGM too. Mandalay Bay.
That is correct for a 1-point steal. And Tyler, your last question, the category of Rocky. At the beginning of Rocky, Rocky is roughing up a man named Bob who owes Gazzo how much money?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, $200, B, $300, C, $130, or D, $270.
Say $200.
That is correct for 1 point. So at the end of Tyler's round, he gets himself up to 11 points. Jacoby with that steal staying just 3 within with 8 as we go to Jacoby's turn at the wheel.
Yes.
All right.
Here is your spin, Jacoby.
Luck
The Rock tells me 2 + 2 = 4.
Hands
That's
on
legal math.
Marvel.
Ooh.
How you feeling about Marvel?
God, I'm kind of comfortable in it.
It's always about pushing boundaries. How many things on this wheel are you super uncomfortable with?
Can I see the options? Can you scroll down? Or is
The rest of the other options you can choose, or you would be able to spin, would be Apes, Oscars, Disney live action, Pixar, scores and soundtracks, YA.
there's like 2 or 3 on here I don't want.
All right. Are you willing to risk those 2 or 3 in these other 8 categories?
This isn't the strength, so maybe the questions are a little bit easier, but then again, maybe not. But then again, fortune favors the bold. Let's try it. Sure, why not?
You're
That's what I
going
like
with
to hear.
Marvel?
Yeah, I'm going with Marvel.
All right. I'll give you your questions in Marvel.
Oh, I regret this immediately.
So much confidence from Jacoby.
Always.
All right. Question 1. Who plays mailman Willie Lumpkin in 2005's Fantastic Four?
Stanley.
That's correct for 2 points.
God, that was the easy one too, wasn't it? Oh God. Okay.
In Spider-Man, what is Peter Parker's wrestling name before he's announced as the Amazing Spider-Man?
The Human Spider.
That's correct for 2 points. What is the name of the water spirit in Ghost Rider?
Let's go multiple choice with that.
All right, your options are A, Wallow, B, Abigor, C, Blackheart, or D, Gressel.
I'm going with B as in boy.
That is incorrect. Tyler, chance for a 1-point steal. The options again are A, Wallow, B, Abigor, C, Blackheart, or D, Gressel.
I was going to guess B too. I'll go with A.
That is correct for 1 point.
We're on the same mind length.
Yes.
Tie game, Tim. 12-12.
All right, next question in Marvel. In Ang Lee's Hulk, what city does Hulk rampage through after his fight with the helicopters?
Multiple choice, please.
All right, your options are A, Phoenix, B, Las Vegas, C, San Francisco, or D, Seattle.
San Francisco.
Yep.
That's correct for 1 point. And your final question in Marvel. At the end of Kingsman: The Golden Circle, the statesmen acquire a distillery in what country?
Does statesman acquire a distillery in what country, you asked?
Yes.
Okay.
Here.
Multiple choice, please.
All right, your options are A, Scotland, B, Ireland, C, England, or D, France.
England.
That is incorrect. Tyler, chance for a 1-point steal. Your options again are A, Scotland, B, Ireland, C, England, or D, France.
France.
Also incorrect. We were looking for Scotland.
All right,
All right.
so at the end of round number 2, Jacoby holds a 1-point lead, 13 to Tyler's 12. But anything can happen as we get into round number 3, which is the betting round, which works like this. We're going to give you the category. You're going to tell us how many points you'd like to bet between 0 and 2 points. If you get the question right, you will gain those points. You get the question wrong, you will lose those points. We go until someone is mathematically eliminated or the score reaches 0. If you bet 0, we do ask you play along for stats purposes. Any questions as we get into round number 3?
Nope.
All right, then your first question will come in the category of Star Wars. How many points would you like to bet on Star Wars?
It's a hit or miss. There's a 95% chance it's going to come from Solo or Rogue One, because that's all they watch.
I don't. Yes.
So if you feel comfortable betting 1, I would bet 1. Honestly,
that's a bold strategy for one of those movies to come up. I disagree hardly. I would say just go for it, because what the hell?
Just
We need
all-
points. Sure,
That
if you're going
works
to bet
so
one,
well
you
for
might
me
as
in the
well bet
past.
2.
Are we
Why
good,
don't we
man?
just both bet 1, Tyler? That'd be fun. Like that's like a
It would be fun and comfortable.
I mean, if it's solo, but I doubt that because Tim just watched all of them. So,
Are we good?
I'll go maybe 1 point.
Also, Cody and Coho, if you guys need to go, I can solo host, and it's fine. And Maggie,
There's no one there, so
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay,
That's a hint that the movie is solo.
I'm good.
I'll go 1 point. I think I'm going to go 1 point, Jay.
That's fine with me, buddy.
all right. Let's get bets starting with Tyler.
I'll go all in 2.
Jacoby.
1 point. Oh, I erased it, but 1 point. I erased it before I showed it. Sorry. 1 point.
All right.
Your question in the category Star Wars. A Jedi hunter named Ochi appears in what Star Wars film?
This game.
This is a very toy game.
Can you read the question?
That is Tyler's second repeat. A Jedi hunter named Ochi appears in what Star Wars film? I'm going to sound like an old man, but my knees hurt. I just was sitting here and my knees started hurting.
Because of
I don't know. They just started hurting. Life.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Start with Jacoby.
I went with Attack the Clones.
And Tyler?
I was thinking Attack of the Clones, but I did Empire Strikes Back.
Both incorrect. The answer is The Rise of Skywalker.
Good old
Jacoby loses 1 and goes down to 12, and Tyler loses 2, goes down to 10. Is that what you have, Coho?
Correct. Jacoby up 12-10 as we get to the next question, Tim.
It is in the category of quotes.
Ooh. I should be safe here, shouldn't I?
This is this is a shit show of a fucking round. At least a category, I should say. Cool, you're gonna get like a Planet of the Apes quote. It's gonna be awesome. You only got 9 of them to fucking choose from.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me.
How you feeling?
What?
Just you can bet something. If you want to bet 1, go ahead. If you want to bet 2, if you don't want to bet anything, go for it because we have plenty of rounds, questions to make up.
Are we good, managers?
The Rock says breathe.
All right. Tyler, how many betting?
We'll do 2 again.
All right, and Jacoby.
0 with a little smiley face.
All right, your question. What Worlds of DC superhero says redheads, you gotta love them?
You know what my favorite thing is?
Hamilton.
I mean, yes, but also when a manager says, "Oh, this is going to come up," and then it's not that is really fun.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Especially when it happens twice in a row.
Robert always does the.
Yeah,
It's like hides
He
his face. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jacoby for stats.
Aquaman.
Tyler.
I said The Flash.
All right, so Aquaman is correct. So Tyler goes down to 8 as we get into the next one.
Your third question is in the category of Disney animation. How many points you want to bet on Disney animation?
How many questions? Sorry, I always forget. I'm so sorry.
Third of 5.
There's 3
Yeah,
left.
2 questions left. Oh, well, yeah, with this one.
You got a full send it, so.
He's got a full send. It means he's got to bet at least 2. If you feel comfortable in Disney animation, I would say bet 1, get yourself up, and that way he's got to answer the next 2 questions right after that. If you bet 0,
I'm comfortable in a lot of it. You know,
I'm glad Ethan's the new manager.
that's cool. You can be glad about that. This is the second time you've sunk one of your own players.
I won a tournament finals.
Can we?
I mean, you did win a tournament final, but
managers, this is for the players.
Jacoby being the adult.
The actual manager, the other's not. Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Cody's a little upset, Jay.
I can see that.
We're good, Jacoby and Jay?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get that starting with Jacoby.
0 points.
Tyler.
The same 0.
Okay.
All right, a stats only round. I love these. All right, your question, the category of Disney animation. What's the name of the bar visited by Ralph and his friends in Wreck-It Ralph?
Glad I did not bet points.
Yep. Same.
Both look a little relieved.
What would a bar in Wreck-It Ralph be called?
I'll take this time to plug our sponsor. I've changed tea brands. This is Gold Peak, not
bad.
Yes.
Not bad to get the Gold Peak.
Brisk got just bought up in my town. So I was like, you know what? We'll go with good old reliable.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Tyler, we'll start with you.
Yep. Got nothing.
Jacoby.
I might be getting my movies mixed up. Is it The Booty Hole?
It is not. It is Tappers.
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 Though Haven would buy that establishment. All right. Your next category is what, Tim?
It's DC. Regular DC.
2.
Yeah, he's got to bet 2. What do we think? I think that's it. Worst case scenario. It goes down to sudden death.
You're not wrong. I mean, if you bet 0, he's got to hit this and the next one to at least tie you.
Yeah.
So the smart move would be to bet nothing and go, hey, look, you get another stat round.
If I get this wrong and he wins on that, then that's a great story for Tyler, and I helped, and that's great. So either way,
there's no way you're pulling another Thomas, Martha, and Bruce Wayne. Though I loved that answer. That was fantastic.
All right. Are you guys good?
Yes.
All right. Then let's move on to the question. What's the how many points? Starting with Tyler.
2.
Jacoby.
0 points.
All right. Your question in DC. What was the last DC film to feature the character Robin?
It's been an intense match, Tim.
That is a word to use. No, it has been good. Both, I mean, yeah. We'll talk about it post-match, but this has been
absolutely
a very close competitive match.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jacoby for stats.
Can Titans go to the movies?
Tyler.
Dark Knight Rises.
And your winner, Jacoby, the Barbarian Bancroft. The answer was Teen Titans go to the movies. What a match, Tim.
Yeah, like I was saying just then during the last question, take a side manager banter or whatever. It was a close game. It was a competitive game. The questions didn't work out in Tyler's favor in that match, but they definitely worked out for Jacoby. Jacoby stuck with the category that he wasn't super sure about, but he made his way through it, got enough points to get him in a good spot to get the win in round 3. So congratulations to him.
Absolutely. We'll go ahead. We'll get some post-match interviews, starting with our winner today, Jacoby, and his manager, Jay. Jacoby, you have proved it again with another match. The only person who can beat you is Nick Tuig.
That was crazy. I so wanted to make that joke at the beginning, but I was like, it's not going to happen. It's like, I'm going to lose eventually, but maybe it's true. Maybe Nick's the only one. I don't know. No, but that's crazy. That's nuts. I was so scared going to Tyler. I watched a lot of Tyler's, the matches he has, and he's a beast in fandom knowledge. His questions just didn't go his way today, and I was fully expecting to be destroyed here. But this is great. This is awesome.
I can tell you are excited. Are you ready for what comes next, sir?
Oh God, what comes next?
The man sitting right there. Tim Ricala will be your next opponent. But good news, if you win that, you're a number 1 contender. So,
you're 2 matches away from Nick again. So
2 matches away from seeing if it pays off. Thoughts on playing Tim? How do you feel about playing Tim?
That's terrifying because Tim is a really good Fandom player. But it'll be fun. I've never got to play. Well, I never got to play Tim in Fandom before. So I think this will be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah,
I forgot too.
I literally almost said, "When did we ever play?"
I forgot. I was like, "Yeah, I've never played him before." Oh wait, so it's gonna be fun.
That's funny.
Tim v Jacoby, let's do it.
Absolutely. Well, we will see you in the next match. We'll see you in teams in just a little bit as well. So we will go over to our.
I think tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow! That's right. You play Dragon's Door tomorrow. In the real world.
In the real.
I was like,
Don't worry. You have not been. You're good. You do not forget a match.
The message in real life. In real life.
Absolutely. But we will see you tomorrow in the world of real stuff. We'll go to our unfortunate loser today, Tyler. That round 3 just did not go your way.
No, that was like the one time.
I did, and Jay made a comment that I mismanaged. I can't mismanage when the question, like, you didn't know the answer to most of them, so I couldn't do anything with it. I could make you bet 0, we'd still lose, and make you bet 1, we'd still lose. So at that point, it is what it is. Jacoby's a really nice guy. Yeah, I'll leave it there. Jacoby's a really nice guy. His faction sucks, so that's just basically what it is. Lucky he's not the manager anymore, so that's really great. I can't wait to be on call with Ethan Beller next time because he's like a respectable person, so that's gonna be fun. Tyler, we'll get in next time. You also have Warzone coming up, and you have a teams tournament still happening, so we'll see how that goes. So yeah, this is a lot of fun. Cool. How are we feeling? Awful. Anything else you want? Who we play next? We'll play him next season. Put Jay up there because we know how Jay does in matches. So yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, you read all my cue cards. We'll see you guys in the tournament. Tim, final thoughts on this one before we wrap it up in a bow and send it home.
Yeah, like I said, it just like we've all said, it didn't go Tyler's way in round 3. That's not to take away from the fact that Jacoby played a really good game, and I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm banking on beating Jacoby because I'm playing him next. He's proven how good he is, and he's not going to be an easy match to go up. I'm excited to play him. It'll be fun, and this was a good match.
Absolutely, but that's going to do it for us, for everyone here. That has been Jacoby, that has been Jay, that has been Tyler, that has been Cody, that has been Tim, I have been Caleb, this has been Fandom Fights. We'll see you guys real soon with another great match.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.